official good morning and welcome back to my channel. Do you know what spurred on this kind of impromptu little morning vlog is this comment here on one of my videos. Thank you for, oh look at you, I'm trying to look at you. Oh, I'm trying to look. Bless. It's your friends. Like and subscribe. That was her saying to like and subscribe, not me. Thank you for massaging my ego and asking for my makeup routine. Back in the day, I used to love me a bit of makeup. That's all the YouTube videos I used to watch all the time, just like makeup tutorials. And now I'm a mother and I just care more about other things. Like I care more about like eating for my skin and like drinking water and like, you know, having good wholesome lifestyle factors which contribute to overall beauty inside and out. But anyways, I thought I'd include a little bit of my 10-minute morning routine because literally every morning since I've given birth, like probably minus about 5, I've got up and I've got ready and I've done my makeup, like more so than before I had a baby. I, without fail, put makeup on pretty much every day because it makes me feel so much better when kind of got ready for the day. And yeah, we have a very similar morning routine. What we do is we get up, we have a little boob feed, and then we FaceTime grandma to start the day, which is great, you know, a bit of screen time in the morning for a baby, perfect. And then Missy Moo, Harper Grace, just kind of chills with me whilst I get ready. So she sits in the bouncer, I do my skincare, I do my makeup, and she loves watching it. Then that's when I take her out for a walk and she has her first nap of the day. So that's our little morning routine. But this morning we have a health visitor coming in about half an hour to check up on her. Anyway, we don't need to see any more of this nappy changing segment. Let's get on to my morning skincare routine. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Sweet like honey. Thank you. Right, headband going on. I'm just gonna wash my face with this cleansing butter from Elemis. And I've been using a new skin brush, only in the nights, only because it just really helps get the makeup off. But my skin just like, you know, just feels so smooth and like, it just feels amazing. It's just from a beauty pie, it's all in my eyes. It's this. Hope you can see that because I can't see. Yeah, I used to use a skin brush all the time and I forgot how much it just like helps get in there, you know? It's blimmin' fantastic. And then I really want to try the new Rhode cleanser. It's like, I'm just a sucker for Hailey Bieber and like anything Rhode. She just released like a new pineapple cleanser, gagging for it. But this is probably my favorite Rhode product. It's the glazing milk. Use it every morning without fail. And now if I don't use it, like, I just feel like my serums just don't go on as well at all, you know? So it just like gives you this plump base. Hyaluronic acid. 1, 2, 3. Vitamin C. 1, 2, 3. Eye cream. SPF. And then I'll end with some sort of moisturizer, either the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream or the Beauty Pie Super Healthy Skin Anti-Aging Cream. Like my skincare routine literally takes me 2 minutes. And I'm not showering this morning because I showered last night. Is that okay? Like, you know those like pre-bedtime showers where you like lather yourself in like oils and moisturizers and you go to bed and you wake up feeling like clean and fresh. Might just be me, but yeah. Makeup routine now. Yeah, this is literally my daily makeup setup. Like her in the bouncer, me at the window with this little mirror. Can you see yourself? There's you. Hi. But the health visitor is literally coming in like 10 minutes. So I'm gonna try and make this as like real time as possible. Alexa, what's the time? Okay, it's 10:06. So we'll see how long this takes me. It'll probably take a bit longer as I'm like talking through it a little bit more. But here's how you do a super quick mom makeup look. No, there's nothing mom about it. It's just the makeup I do with 10 minutes in the morning. Bless you. Bless you. Okay, so Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Filter to start with. As you can obviously have just seen, I've just done some moisturizer. Yeah, I'll always do like a moisturizing base, whether it's like the Welleda Skin Food or just like my kind of, you know, normal skincare moisturizer. And then this is probably the best makeup product you could own. I'm using the shade 4.5 because I did a fake tan 2 nights ago, but otherwise I like the shade 4. Achoo! She's so laughy and smiley at the moment. It's like, oh, it's just the best thing ever. Like I just can't. And it's funny because when she was a newborn and she was just like so small and cutchy and cuddly, I was like, oh my god, I just never want this phase to end. And everyone says it, but every phase is your favorite phase, you know? And it really is, like, oh, she's just such a dream. And like, it's just so much better now that she's not colicky AF. Okay, so I'll either at this point, normally I just use a tinted moisturizer. So I use the Beauty Pie Sheer Tinted Oil Free and it's SPF 20. But today I'm going to get my hair done after this. And you know when you just like want to look extra nice because you're going to get your hair done? So I'm going to use foundation. So this is the Beauty Pie Everyday Great Skin Foundation in the shade 250 Wheaty. And obviously, can we just disclaim that I am not a makeup pro? This is quite like a watery based foundation, so I kind of like pat it all over, and then I'll just like buff it in. Like I just use a beauty blender for everything, and I pop these in the washing machine, which is a good little hack for keeping them clean. It's like a bit of a treat for me if I wear actual foundation. I do really like the SPF 20. It's just like a nice light coverage to kind of even the skin tone. And obviously I like that it's got extra SPF in it, even though I do wear SPF 50 every single day. Great concealer now. So this is the Beauty Pie Everyday Great Skin Concealer in the shade Ivory. So it's quite light, which you'll see. So I just do that. I just do that under the eyes, obviously. Like swipe it under the eye, and then I'll swipe it up on my chin, and then like down my nose a little bit, and just maybe like up here where I should definitely have some Botox. And then I'll let that sit for a minute whilst I do my eyebrows. Brows, I'm using the Refi pencil in the shade Medium, and then I'm going to use the Clear Brow Gel by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I haven't long had my eyebrows done, so I'm only filling in like little gaps. Like I'm not really doing like a full fill in, just kind of swiping it through. It's very natural, this, filling in any gaps, but I'm not really gonna put much on them because I actually like them kind of as they are. I'm not an eyebrow pro, but just kind of brush them up and that'll literally be fine for me. I get HD brows and I get her to tint them quite dark, and I'm excited to get my hair done today because I do want to get it like, I know it is dark, but I just want to get it like darker and glossier, and then get some like nice like layers at the front. I was getting bangs put in at the front, but I'm just over that. I never style them, so it just always looks garbage. Okay, at this point I'm going to buff in my concealer. Yeah, bangs are just too much of an upkeep if you're someone who just like doesn't do their hair. Like I never do my hair in the morning. Like as you can see, I've woken up and I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it like this, you know? But I like letting the concealer sit for a minute because I just feel like it goes a little bit brighter, and like it just doesn't all just come straight back off onto the blender. And I know you can use other things to blend. This is just my preference. Like I'm not a makeup expert, and like I know I do have a lot of brushes to be fair, but I only really use my like bronzer brushes and my eyeshadow brushes. Then everything else I like to just do with a blender. So now I'm going to do all cream products and then do all powder products. So cream products, starting with the Refi cream bronzer in the shade Sand. I could not recommend this enough. And then I've also got the matching brush, which needs a clean. This is the nicest cream bronzer ever. So I'm just putting this on like the cheekbones, kind of pushing it up into the corners. And then on the other side, just pushing that in. Like honestly, I'm so slapdash when I'm actually just doing this without talking through it. And then kind of contour, so around the forehead and then around the chin. And I'm quite blessed. Like I know it's a weird thing to say that you like a feature of yourself, but a feature of mine that I really like is my jawline. I've got quite like a chisel jaw, and I feel like in this day and age people pay for that. Like people pay to get like jaw filler and stuff like that, but I definitely don't need jaw filler. I feel like I'm quite chiseled and I love it. And then I'll use the powder on my neck, but yeah, I know I just said I'm gonna do cream and then powder, but just so I'm all blended, I'm just gonna powder my neck, and then not gonna do any more bronze on my face. Just I like using powder on the neck and not the cream. And then continuing with cream, we're going to do a blusher. This one I got in my Cosmetips Molly May box, and it's a great one. It's the Iconic Sheer Blush in the shade Rose, gal. And then oh shit, I just sprayed it everywhere. Whoops. Well, normally I'd put it directly from bottle to cheek, but I just got it everywhere, so let's just put that in, a bit on my chin. Fantastic. I'm going to just use the other end of this Refi brush to push in the cream blush, and then I am going to go over with a powder blush because I'm using one that I really like at the moment. So that is the cream bronze. I love a cream bronze, another staple I feel like you should have in your makeup bag. And then for powder blush, oh, I keep saying bronze, cream blush. Powder blush, I'm using the Kylie Jenner Winter Kissed. It's such a nice pale pink. Like, I just love this one. And yeah, don't be shy, you know, pack it on. Yeah, this blush is really, really stunning. So another good recommendation. And then to be honest, I don't do this step every day, but for the purpose of this vid, let's go all in. I'm just gonna put a little bit of powder under my eyes. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish in the shade 1 Fair. Put that under my eye and on my lid a little bit. And then we will shove on some, it would help if like all of my makeup was in one place, not in like 3 different makeup bags. It's making this whole thing a lot of carnage. So I just do a little bit of brown eyeliner underneath in the corners, just a little bit. This is just like a Rimmel brown. And then I basically just do like bronzer on my lids, but like kind of get it all into the corners. Bless you, darling. Bless you, sweetheart. So I did a video about my kind of postpartum mental health, and I was about 4 months postpartum then. And I'd say since 5 months postpartum, like my mental health has been great. Like it was just wild, honestly. I just felt like some days I just felt so sad. It was unbelievable. Even though like everything in my life I felt happy about, my emotion was just this overriding sadness, and I just would constantly feel like close to tears. And I know your hormones are just everywhere post-labor and whatnot, and post-pregnancy and whatever, but it was just horrible. It was really horrible, and it just was horrible because it wasn't me. Like, that's just not me. I'm not like that normally. Right, and then this is the MAC eyeshadow in the shade Brown Sculpt. Yeah, I'd say since 5 months, it just like kind of naturally turned itself around. Like I trust my body and that the hormones will kind of balance out in their own time. But yeah, it really has. And I just feel like the last like month or so, I've just been so much happier. And when people would say when I had a newborn, like it gets easier, I just feel like you hear that so much when you've got a newborn baby. People just constantly saying, it gets easier. And I'd be like, what do you mean? Like, what gets easier? Because you've still got like a baby and this big responsibility. Like, what gets easier? I'm just gonna do a little bit of winged eyeliner. This is the Kat Von D tattoo liner, but I don't love it, if I'm honest. It's just the one I've got. Okay, and then we're nearly wrapping this up, people. Nearly wrapping this up. The lip liner I actually like is in my bag. You know how your favourite lipstick's always in your handbag? The liner I love is the NYX or whatever Cosmetics in the shade, oh, what is it? I'm not sure, but if you care enough, comment and I'll find out. But this is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Iconic Nudes. I'm just gonna line my lips with that because my lips are really naturally pale, like in colour. They're just like they're not like pigmented at all, my lips. So yeah, this is like a nice kind of natural lip colour. And then I'll normally do like a lipstick on top, like a Honey Love or a Velvet Teddy from MAC. If you know, you know. Probably just gonna leave it with just liner, to be honest, because I'm not really going anywhere until my hair appointment. I'm just gonna quickly highlight some of my freckles, just so it makes your makeup look a bit more natural. And then curl my lashes with the Tweezerman lashy colours. Yeah, so when they say it gets easier, like it just does. And I think it's because like your baby just finds itself a routine, you know, like when you can have a bit of control. I think we like having control as human beings, and when they're a bit more predictable with their routine and you know what their cries mean, you know if it's because they're hungry or they're tired or whatever, like it does make life a lot easier because it's like, okay, crying, hungry, or it's been 3 hours since I nap, it's nap time, like, and then you can kind of plan your day around it because you just know your baby so much better. And like they just get more comfortable, you know, being in the world. To be fair, I've got an extremely happy baby, considering she was like so colicky and like just not a happy gal. She's she loves life. She's very smiley, very happy. That was the Hourglass Unlocked Ultra Extensions mascara or something. It's a tubing mascara, so I've got hooded eyelids and I get panda eyes really bad. That one like doesn't smudge or transfer. Okay, Alexa, what's the time? Can't hear what she's saying. That was 15 minutes start to finish, and obviously I did talk through it a little bit, and as I said, I'm not gonna do anything to my hair really because I'm literally getting it done today. Yeah, that's my quick 10, it is normally 10 minutes. My quick 10-minute makeup routine. So now I just feel a bit more put together for the day. I just need to get dressed before a woman I've never met comes to my house. So let's get dressed. Okay, we're just gonna wear this like full green attire. So 1, 2, 3, woo! Yeah, this is just like a top and bottoms from another version, but I like it for layering, so I can do like a big gilet or a big coat. But yes, I really like it for running errands and stuff, you know? Some earrings in. Jeff got me these earrings for Christmas because I always wear like I love like a little gold twisted hoop, but the ones I was wearing was like, you know, not costume jewelry, but they were basically just making my ears green. Gorgeous little hoop. I have a sleeping baby. Go me. I'm definitely a routine mum. Didn't know that I would be, but I am. Because like if Harper just sticks to her like nap times and, you know, food times and things like that, she's just so much happier. So my probiotic, breastfeeding support, vitamin D. This is the thing now, it's 11:36 and I haven't even had a glass of water, but it's okay. I mean, the one good thing about winter is just like how ice cold the water is when it comes out of the tap, you know? But anyway, I need to make breakfast. I am starving. Yeah, these bagels that I get from Ocado are just top tier. They're from Cohen's Bakery, which I think is Sandy and Seth Cohen's bakery. That's what I tell myself. I'm just gonna bang 2 hex sausages, 1 egg into this bagel, cooked in a bit of fry light. Let's do that.
I won't waste my love on your heart. Sorry, 'cause I can't get what I want, and I don't need you.
So mad at myself for not prepping like a lunch to take to my hair appointment, which is at 1 o'clock. So I've just had that breakfast, so that should time me over for a few hours, but I'm bringing a snack, a chocolate protein pudding, and I've already put some chocolate buttons in there, because if you know me, I can't have one of these chocolate puddings without some chocolate buttons. So I've got this, I've got my coffee, and yeah, it'd be rude to not just wrap up this vlog with my hair appointment, because I hate when people say I'm going to get my hair done and then they don't show you. So let's do a little hair transformation and then we'll wrap this one up. But I hope that you did enjoy it and that you liked seeing my very average makeup routine. To the salon.